Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to League of Europe Season 5. It is Division 5 time, and we are here at the beautiful Circuit Villeneuve on the Ile Notre Dame in Montreal, Canada. I am Alt Maverick, and I'll be taking you through tonight's evenings, mornings, whatever time you're watching this. I'll be taking you through it, or any time of the day, whatever it is. And once again, I am joined by Excel Tin Can. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to what could be a lot of good racing in front of us today.
Yep, Canada, one of the quickest tracks. We'll see times. Hopefully in the 1 minute 10s, with Bellin already setting a 1 minute 11.7, and then Everton might go this even quicker with a 1 minute 9.8.
On mediums as well. That's a very good lap, I must say.
And MCR goes quicker, 1 minute 9 flats on softs. So I'm gonna assume that pole position is gonna be around a mid 1 minute 8.
Yeah, it's safe to say that's gonna be around about where the times are. Especially looking at D3 time and D4. As obviously in Canada, it's mainly the one-stop soft to medium. We can see soft to hard as well if you're worried about tyre wear, but so most likely we're going to see a lot, mainly just soft laps coming in today.
Yeah, there's loads of strategies that you can do here. At least for me, I was going to do the two-stop and ended up doing it, but there was a safety car. I kind of ruined what I was going to do, but made it to the end. So I guess that's all that matters.
Yeah. Main thing that counts, no punctures. I was doing the medium soft in my race. Didn't end that way, but today has just gone slightly faster than MCR there with a 109.06.
So really close at the front. I'm going to see if I can get rid of... There we go. Okay. So Bellin's time is no longer at the bottom of the screen. It's now Slayer's. And it's gone away. So perfect.
Yeah, I do have to say there is quite a big gap between second and third right now. Anytime, especially around Canada. You want that sort of gap in the race, that's for sure.
Anybody's on a lap yet.
I think Ryan started one. No, wait, no, Kevin. Yes, the RST Kevin. Seems to be on hot laps, so I'm going to guess he's on a lap. (9.2) first sector. Very, very good so far. Keeping it clean through there. Make sure you get a good exit. Down the first of 3 DRS straights into this corner, which is very difficult to do. Well, especially to get it right, as he seems to do it just fine. Coming into end of sector 2 now. Purple apparently, according to me. I don't know if that's right. But now coming down to the final 2 corners, probably the trickiest of them all, I would say. Not get a penalty. Getting a bit of slipstream off his teammate there. What can Kevin do? Keeps it very nice and clean there, I do have to say. This could be a very good lap, I've got to say. He's going through 109.2. It's in third. Very good indeed.
That's a very good lap, and I mean, unless he can go a bit quicker in the first 2 sectors, I doubt he's going to beat that time with the tow he got from, I believe it was his teammate.
Yeah, I think they may have planned that just before the race, I have to say. As Swift is now on his lap. So I wonder what he can do. I think it is Swift next to come through.
I think Mike's ahead of him, but he has invalidated.
And Swift has actually invalidated as well, but it was going to be a 9-4, so definitely up there for pace. Just see if he can put the lap together now. As MCR's now starting his lap. Interesting to see what he does. Lot of traffic in his way though.
Yeah, there were a few guys coming out of the pits, and they did stop. And it did kind of scare me because someone did get disqualified from qualifying in D4 for stopping at the end of the pit exit. Let some cars through.
Well, it's not an easy place to give spaces in. Like, this middle sector is pretty much a street circuit. So you may see people get laps invalidated, well, faulted because someone in the way. So there's Mike now finishing his lap. What can he do? The one, oh, wow. Top three now within a 10 of each other.
That's really good. Oh, as Riley spun ahead. His teammate there.
MCR now. Very fast through that fast chicane. Coming through the line now. Wow. I think that's faster than what I did in my lap, D3 time.
Yeah, I think I said a 1:08.7, I think was my quality time. I was getting up for 7.
Yeah. I think 108. 8 is what I did. It weren't my final run, but 16th in D3, so just shows how close all these divisions are this year. As now Slayer's on his lap. 10th and a half up in the first sector already. And he's unfortunately invalid there. Very hard one to get right. As he is now seen. I think we have Passe and Sven both on laps. Passe in.
Ooh. He's hit the wall big time and lost his whole front wing.
Yeah. Was Passe in the AlphaTauri last week? Or is it just me?
I think so. He is a reserve.
Oh right. Boy, it's from time, that's why. Right.
There's no Red Bull Academies in LOE.
Got promoted because of his result last week. I think Emperor Rub going through now on his lap. No, never mind. He goes into the pits. As we're now entering last 6 minutes, crunch time. These drivers who either, like Cloudy, haven't set a lap, or, well, I don't think Swift's 1:27 is a valid lap, but time to get that position. As I think Swift's going for a lap now actually.
Swift's teammate, Kevin, for the final corner a bit. get close there, but I don't think he improved. If he did, it wasn't enough to move him up any positions, but he's...
I think he was a 9-2 before, so...
So small improvement.
Now let's see what his teammate's whip can do. We're invalidated. Yeah, we're into the final sector now. Currently on 13 seconds quicker than his lap time, so yeah, big improvements.
Yeah, it seemed like he caught a bit of the grass going into the hairpin, so we'll see how much that messes him up down the straight. I mean, you gotta think this lap's gonna be better than a 1:27.
I think he's realised that as well, as that was very cautious last 2 corners just to make sure he gets a valid lap in. And goes P5. Very nice there from Swift. That's Mike now on his lap. Takes the hairpin very nicely. Indeed. Will he abandon this lap? Maybe, I don't know. He doesn't. Takes that very nicely, the last chicane. Cross the line, what's he going to do? 108.6, very nice lap indeed.
2000s.
Minus the margins.
This is really close.
The top. Oh. I think there's a bit of gap forming from the front runners, let's say, and then the rest of the pack, but still. All very close indeed. As from P5 Swift to got Ben's guy in 11th, it's all within a second. Which poses an interesting race, that's for sure.
So we've just been informed, Jasper, that it is a dry race.
That's good to see. We can see that's probably why everyone's gone for soft tyres. Slayer's on the lap right now, purple first sector.
I think these are going to be the final laps here.
Yeah. You see what he's done for sector 2. 3 temps up and purple. I think he got a bit of the grass there as well, a bit like Swip. Not the perfect exit, but the hairpin there's multiple lines to it, as the exit is the best thing you need to come down this long straight. Takes that very nicely indeed. Comes up to the line now, what's he going to do? Oh!
Oh, wow.
Wow. Very good lap.
So, Pessa and the other Red Bull came across the line just behind him, went up to P5. I think that's...
Trying to find his next on the lap.
I think most of the guys they're already done, unless they're going on another one.
Yeah. I think it's Riley. Yes. How are you going to do? No, puts in P14. Very good starting position, I'd say, for if you're going for the alternate strat. MCR now has got quite a lot of traffic in his way. May use it as slipstream though, which he is doing. This could be a very quick lap from MTI if he manages to nail this lap. Which he does very nicely. What's he going to do now? Coming across the line. He does manage to improve actually.
I'm surprised, even with the toe he got there from the Haas, he didn't improve.
Must have been a very good lap before. So. There's Mike now, he's got Bellin in the way. Hopefully he gets him through. No, he doesn't, and
they make contact.
Mike clearly frustrated. Bellin there as Bellin wasn't on a lap. I think that's it actually. Good race invalid. I think it's just Bellin to cross the line now, and he's invalid as well. So yeah, very dull ending to the quality, let's say. Anticlimactic.
Well, it wasn't really much. I mean, it was mostly people just coming out, setting laps, and going again if they need to. There wasn't really much to it.
I think a lot of people went out early because of the fear of getting an invalid lap, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, Slayer takes pole with a 1:08.474. Very quick lap time indeed. With MCR second and Evo Mike in third.
So not much separating MCR and Mike there, so their pace is pretty equal. So hopefully they can keep it clean for this Canadian Grand Prix here.
And Killer Instincts did say Mike is the one to look out for, maybe, so gotta keep an eye on that during the race.
Yep, so the grid order for Division 5 Canadian Grand Prix will be Slayer, MCR, and Mike in the top 3, then Kevin, Passe, Jasper, Swip, Sven, Flip, say that 3 times fast, and McDutchface will be in the top 10. They will have to start on the soft tires. Ryan, Ben, Riley, Emperor, Bellin, Oren, Hollander, Cloudy Cloud, and Ibo will make up the rest of the grid. And the last 2, they're not setting any times.
Maybe it's a tactical along. Who knows?
Now stay out of the turn 1 carnage.
Yeah. Fresh set of mediums as well. Or softs. But yeah. Seems to be a very sunny day in Canada, in Montreal, for this race. Which is good to see, really. Don't want any of that 2011 4-hour races, maybe.
Nah. And as everyone finalizes their strategies for today's race, if you want to, and I don't know why you wouldn't, or why you would, but Division 2 is also going on right now.
Much worse race, I would say. Yeah. As...
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Both the AlphaTauris on hards, the Cloudy Cloud and Ibo on mediums, and everybody else on softs.
I think there's going to be quite a few 2-stops today.
Yeah.
As I do know, when you load up to the race, what Jeff wants you to do is the 2-stops, so if people believe Jeff, which I don't suggest you do, really, but they'll be going for the 2-stop, that's for sure. So yeah, do you want to make a top 3 prediction for today then?
I'm gonna say Jasper to win, Mike, and then passing.
Right, that's very interesting. I think I'm going to go Kevin first, Slayer second, Mike third.
Well, I wouldn't rule out any of the guys starting from 14th on back. They're still coming down the backstreet here. So they are going to have the warmest tires on the grid, and they've actually been disqualified. Okay. Well, if the hards weren't worse enough to start on.
It's just cloudy and if they ran. I feel sorry for the front three.
Yeah.
Their tyres are going to be, as TRI Limitless would say, minus 200.
Well, time has come for the lights to go out. We will now hear the beeping noises for Division 5 in the Canadian Grand Prix. It is lights out and away we go, and a bunch of jump starters there, but it seems to be Swift gets the advantage heading into turn number 1, and MCR follow behind in P2, then Slayer in P3, but it seems to be pretty tame so far. I haven't seen any front wings come off, so thankfully that has gone according to plan.
I don't think we'd be saying Swift was going to be leading up to turn 1, that's for sure. Yeah, I think Swift, Ben, Ryan and Riley have all jumped to start there, which is something you definitely don't see every day.
Yeah, they've all got drive-throughs. Yeah, so unless it's a safety car, they're most likely going to get taken out of this race.
Yeah. As do I have to say, Kevin and Jasper have now got past Mike, so I don't know if Mike's had a bad start there. But a lot of work to do for the Welshman.
You got to think that maybe he wasn't paying attention and seeing that the two AlphaTauris were holding up so bad. But Swift pulls into the pits and that relegates, I believe, MCR to the race lead.
Kevin in P3, Jasper P4, Mike 5, and 2. Racing Point in P6 and 7.
So 5 guys into the pits. However, I think Passay and Riley were the only ones making stops.
The highest gainers so far are the two AlphaTauris and Cloudy Cloud. 9th, 10th and 11th. Very good start for those guys. As now they will try and get onto the front pack as they would.
Small pack, I think, from 8th or 1st to 8th here, and then to about 3.5 seconds back from the touch base after a rub. So this DRS train is already starting to form.
Cloudy Cloud now looking to get her moved on and get past Bellon. Down the inside, will he be able to stick it? No, he backs out of it. I think that's quite wise actually.
Yeah. I think it's a bit early to make those kind of moves.
Jasper finds himself very nicely on P4, I do have to say.
He
There's a yellow in sector 1.
gets It's orange.
Islanders, yeah. Islanders round.
Does have some wing damage, so it's going to be a very long trip back to the pit lane.
That's a tool how we have to start the race, that's for sure.
CMCR still leads, Sawyer hot on his tail as he's going to pull to the inside and will be ahead. Be ahead before the braking zone. So a really good move from Slayer.
Because now the front three are getting a bit of a gap to Jasper, and does seem like he's out of DRS now, so Mike, if he wants to keep up, he's going to have to get the move done, I think.
Yeah, he's got more ERS. So Sven's out. Oh no. The VSC.
Where's that? I think he, yeah. Oh wow, that's a big crush. He lost his rear wheel. He must have just spun it, I think. Now Ben's got a drive-through penalty for speeding. Yikes. So, still I think that now Dutch Racing P7's been dropped a little. I think the top 6 are now in a fight, in a lead fight as it would be. So we get back underway. Kevin's got a very good... He's made the most of that restart, that's for sure.
Yeah, he timed that perfect.
Brilliant move there from Kevin into P2 now. Stays eyes on Slayer. As Riley picks up a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Mike's on all over the back now of Jasper. Looking for a move now. Maybe now though. Bit of a dive into the hairpin maybe. No, I think's better out of it again. I do have to say,
Sven's like
I need to get annoyed with his own mistake there. Cloudy Cloud in P7, I do have to say. On those mediums, doing very well for himself.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a no man's land, but definitely when the pit stops come around and the softs do start to wear out, I would say about now.
Yeah.
I'd expect he's in a really good position.
I think at the minute the mediums are going to be the same pace probably as those softs, but each lap goes, it's going to look better and better for Cloudy.
And Mike's still not past Jasper here.
MCR's lost DRS Kevin as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, I think Mike shows he's got the pace, but just at the moment it's not there.
Oh,
might see
did you say that?
Jasper
he says that again. Gets the move done anyway though. So now the gaps are starting to slowly widen, I think. Yeah, no one's in DRS of each other in the top 6 now. Well, not even at the top. As Jasper comes out back in P7, side by side with Swip. Crucial for Jasper's race to get ahead of him, as he's locked up there.
Yeah, I'd expect those first meetings to be miles quicker than switching on his old softs.
I think we've seen there, he lost about 6 attempts there.
Oh, Mike spun it.
That's, oh no.
Oh.
The killer instincts curse, maybe back again.
Yeah. He wasn't close enough, or, you know, actually I think he might have made contact, because he was close enough to flip ahead of him to get DRS.
The MCR's in the pits as well. Where will he come out compared to Jasper? He's going to be just ahead, isn't he? I'll say that, it's very close.
Yeah.
So those trying the 2-star. If I was mine now, I would probably try and switch to the 2-stop as well, because he seems to be losing an awful lot of time. As now Jasper and MCR both a chasing pack as it would be.
Yeah, if Jasper can get within that 1 second, they can definitely just DRS off each other and make up loads of time.
Which he is doing now, in fact.
The top 3 are in the pits.
I do think they're all going for the 2-stop then, as it's way too early to take the mediums to the end. Now Mark takes the lead.
So, when Mike takes the lead, only 4.6 seconds back to Slayer, so he will definitely lose. And I'd probably say he's going to go down to at least 7 on this pit stop,
maybe even 8. Don't really know the pit stop times here. So. Obviously, shortcut in the last corner and the first corner, so he's getting time back there. Kevin now gets past Cloud.
That's going to put MCR in a good position to make a move on Cloudy.
Yeah. Obviously, Cloudy without DRS. Going for the inside. MCR just drives straight past him, almost. Now on the back of Kevin. Mike is into the pits as well. Where will he come out now? Just behind past line, I think, in P8. Got a lot of work to do, Mike has, but still got chances, that's for sure.
Kevin picks up a penalty, so he'll definitely have to make up that time. He's not really catching up to Slayer, like I would hope, and Slayer is pulling away with this one right now.
Yeah, he's got that DRS gap, hasn't he, which is very important around here.
See some team orders from the Renaults right now. Cloudy on 9-lap-old mediums. Jasper on fresh mediums.
It's just very nice there. You have to say Kevin, he has done the fastest lap just, but he's on 10% DRS. Where he's going to be. I think he's pushing like mad They would be. Let's try and keep it this way. Trying to look for battles through the field right now. I think the closest is flipping Cloudy, isn't it? No, the DRS training is beginning to be enough to flip now once we get past Cloudy. Will he be able to make it this time? Not on the first straight now, he's got the second straight now, as long as he gets a good exit, which he has done. He should be able to get Cloudy now, maybe? No, he's just a little too far back in the end.
And I think what saved Cloudy was he did cut the corner, because he did get a time penalty, so that might have saved him there.
I think he's saving off the inevitable there, because the flip looks a lot faster on those fresh movements at the minute.
Yeah, Cloudy's pit lane light is on. So his pit window's open, so we should see him in this lap or the next few. His flip tries to go around the outside. Can't get the move done. It's a very interesting place to make a move at that chicane.
Much easier to go for the move here, I would have said, but there's Mike now, right on the back of Hasse. I'm guessing he'll be wanting to get the move done as well. As Cloud has been overtaken. It moves into P5, and Mike does the same thing to Hasse. Bit of symmetry going on there. As Swift also now overtakes Dutch Bait in the exact same spot. Number 2 chose Roy Bellin, and now for Tory. I do have to say, right now, Slayer is very much running away with it. It would seem.
He's pulled out about a second since last time I checked, which was, I think, just after the pit stops.
I think if MCR wants to keep up with Slayer, he's got to get past Kevin soon. As Kevin's light is flashing, which should be showing MCR that he does have no ERS. All the more confidence he needs, I think. As Hollander has spun it. Not been the best day for the Alfa Romeo driver, that's for sure.
Difficult race to forget.
I think the closest battle right now is actually Kevin and MCR in the field. MCR is still refusing to use the DRS on 60%, which is surprising, I have to say.
Kevin's almost at 0. So that might be why he's dropping off the Slayer so much.
Slayer's on about 30%, so just has enough for now. first back mark of the today. And Scott, unfortunately getting lapped. Everyone's quite spread out right now. It's quite a point in the race where nothing's really happening, isn't it? Swift. Severely outbreaks himself there, trying to get past him with Dutch face. Obviously on fresher mediums and Dutch face, he's going to be wanting to get the move done quickly. It's better off it going into the chicane. Dutch face gets a really good exit, to be fair to him. I think he'll keep the position for now. Go on to lap 16. Riley gets it, go around the inside, go down the inside of Ryan. Ryan fights back actually, manages to keep his position.
Oh, Dutch face. Safety car.
Now that does change things.
Yeah, I'd expect these guys to come in and pit on mediums.
Yeah. Feel sorry for Cloud. He's just pit. That's it. Slayer, Kevin, MCR, Evans, Hasse and Michael will be the first ones in.
I think the top 5 are already past the pit lane.
Yeah, so I think they still have to stick to the Delta from right. So they'll still get the pit stop advantage. Just closes the gap back up really. Jasper and MCR are both not on penalties as well. And they'll be happy for the safety car.
They definitely have the pace. At least Jasper does, but now they don't have penalties. They don't really have to worry about overtaking once the safety car goes in.
So yeah, Slayer, MCR, Kevin, all in the pits now. Yeah, halfway through the race and the safety car neutralises it a bit. Now we've just got 25% race left almost.
Kevin's actually gone on the hards.
That's interesting. You'd have thought the mediums would be able to make it 18 laps, 17 now.
There was a few people in Division 4 that when our safety car came out on lap 15 that didn't go on the hards. And they ended up struggling even to the very end of the race.
In Division 3 we had safety car lap 15 as well. I went to softs hoping for another safety car because apparently the hard's on very quick around here, so. And I started on medium, so I couldn't go for another set as much. But yeah, I think the safest option, if you'd already used your two tyre choices, would be to go for the mediums here. Which most of the field have done, in fact. I think it's just cloudy cloud that will still have to pit. It's inside on mediums as well. Will the safety car be in this lap? That's the question. Got a few back markers still to catch up. I think it's just if Riley's able to.
Yeah, I mean they're really far apart. They might catch up. I think if anything, Riley might be left out.
Yeah.
I just realized Ben Scott's a lap down, but he's sitting in.
Oh yeah, he's right in there, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think Mike who's next. Yeah, Cloud and Mike are going to be a bit annoyed with that maybe. Hoping to get away with it. Get away from him as soon as they can.
Yeah, I would hope that he would pull off to the side as soon as they get through the first corner.
I think he will go slow once the safety car has restarted.
Yeah.
And now I think everyone's going to catch up with these. That's for sure. Slayer, I think he'll be the one to beat still, definitely, as he's led every lap so far. Because he's shown that he's got the pace to get away from him. Can he do it again? Now I'm sure the safety car will be in this lap.
Yep, there we go.
Which is finally can get back underway here.
Yep. So Burn Mylander will speed off, and the field is now in the hands of Slayer, who at the moment is absolutely slaying the field, I will say. I think he's gone. Yeah, he's gone already.
Yeah.
It's a pretty early start for Slayer. There's no overtaking until the start-finish line. It seems like everyone's got a clean getaway so far. But it seems to be a clean restart for everyone. I think Lauren's around. Yeah.
Yeah, just Oren and maybe Riley as well, because he seems to be a bit off the back. So as I mentioned, Slayer's already got that 1 second gap to MCR, who's actually got past Kevin. When did that happen?
I don't think Kevin's tires weren't warmed up enough.
Yeah. Now Jasper's going to be wanting to get that move done as well. So, as we are into lap 22, Slayer leads from MTR, from Kevin, from Gasper, from Flip and Cloud of Cloud, Mike, Basse, Swift and Ryan. We have the top 10. We've definitely got an interesting race on our hands with I would say top 8, maybe top 9. They all seem to be able to keep up with Kevin, who's holding a little bit of a train right now, that's for sure.
Saying that the Alfa Romeo is being a fool. And I have to somewhat agree with that.
Yeah.
He's a lap down and he's not letting Cloudy Cloud through.
I think from Ben Scott's point of view, he's ghosted, isn't he, to them, so he's thinking, why should I lose time if I'm not actually there? But it's going to be distracting for Cloudy Cloud.
Oh yeah, big time. Well, he's going to try to make it work, and it's one of the more interesting battles we've had all day, and
it's between the ghost car.
Yeah. And they're still going to go at it, oh my. I think we should just have ghosting on all the time and just let them do this.
See what happens.
Yeah.
They're still going. It's still going on. I think Ben's got to see the position of it now.
Oh.
Well, not position, but you know what I mean.
Mike doesn't have to deal with that.
Yeah. I wonder if you get dirty air from Ben's car or not. I know if that is part of the game. Riding on board with Mike, you can see how distracting it is. And it...
Oh no! Oh man.
That is devastating for the Ferrari.
Yeah, there's another safety car. Oh man.
As I was... I don't know for sure, but surely Ben Scott being a ghost car didn't help Mike there as he was right inside him, going into the braking zone. I think there's going to be a few strong words in the chat after that from Mike. As for the second time, the race gets reset.
Yep.
Will anyone pit? That's the real question, because you can definitely take the softs to the end.
I would imagine Cloudy would pit, because if he did start on the mediums, he's got to pit again.
Yeah.
So this is perfect, because he'll only come out behind the two AlphaTauris.
Yeah.
And he'll be on such quicker tires that it's not going to matter.
I think Kevin could pit. No, never mind.
Cloudy doesn't pit.
Passe does, but...
Yeah.
Did Cloudy start on the mediums? He did, yeah. So he still has to pit. I find that bizarre.
Yeah.
Really. Pathé now is going to come out and pit in on those fresh softs.
And that's exactly where Cloudy would have came out of.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only been racing on this game competitively since 2018, and I would know that you need a pit at that moment.
Yeah. Well, I'm just before I'm 2017 competitively, but yeah. This mandatory tyre thing has been around for quite some time. So I'm sure Cloudy knows he has to pit. I'd hope so anyway. I do have to say, the two AlphaTauris always seem to be next to each other on track. A bit like Kimmy and Seb last season in the real life season. I think MCR's going to be happy at the minute for sure. Got no penalties. And this time he doesn't have to get past Kevin on hards to keep with Slayer. As I'm going to guess the safety car should be in this lap, as I think everyone, I think even Hollander at the back, should be able to catch up. As we prepare once again to get racing here in Canada. I do have to say it's been very clean so far.
Yeah, there hasn't been. I don't think there's really been any sort of incidents that resulted in wing damage, other than Mike's retirement.
Yeah. I think it's all just been spins really, hasn't it? I think Sven and Dutch Face both had spins.
I think Oren Hollander went around a few times. Yeah. Safety cars in this lap, so here we go.
Yes. Very late call actually, they're already on the straight. Slayer once again, come in the safety car. Goes early again. I think NCR's realised that. However, Kevin has got
flips around, flips out.
Is that going to be another safety car? I hope not. I think Flip there just too eager to try and get on the power.
Yeah.
Straight into the wall he goes. All paying respect to Mike, either way.
Yeah, so Cloudy still has the pits. Passe hasn't gotten past the AlphaTaurs. There's a huge gap from Ballard to Swift.
What's going on there? Because it shouldn't. I don't think he should be that far back.
I'm thinking what happened is what happened on the formation lap before the start of the race, where they just kind of lagged back so much.
Yeah, that could easily be. Or maybe he's had a half moment to move. As Passe there, just bet on brake very early and just made Passe misjudging it out. I think something is going on with Bellon's car because he seems to be braking very early every corner. He's lost another second already as well.
I don't know if he's got damage. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, Passe.
Yeah, well, he does now. Yeah. I think Passe's just a bit frustrated there. So he's gone for the move. A bit unfortunate on Bellon's part to get damage on contact.
Add salt to the wound.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Ryan. Wow.
I think Ryan went for the move on Emperor, but Bellon's braking really early and it's just completely.
front. Slayer just needs to find 1 second in 6 laps. Actually, Ennis picked up a penalty too.
Yeah. Next person without a pen's Jasper, isn't it, in P4?
Yeah. He's 4.9 seconds out. And it keeps dropping too.
I'm still on board with the AlphaTauri battle. It's causing chaos, you have to be honest. Yeah, Hollander's like Ryan's hit the Williams. Yeah, no good at all.
Riley around the outside of Riley there.
Yeah, Riley just wasn't having it.
Right now, this just proves that the two AlphaTauris are not in a party together.
Yeah.
I mean,
surely if they were, Ellen would have let Emperor go. Ellen's got damage here, so it's not. As you can see, he's 12 seconds off the field now. Do you have to say Passay's managed to close that 6-second gap very quickly?
Yeah, he's looking very strong.
As Jasper's actually made a move on Kevin, now up into P3. Probably going to be trying to keep up with NCR to try and get that P2 on penalties. Very fine race there from the Renault driver.
They'll need to find 1.7 seconds. He's closing 3 laps.
Yeah. As Passay is looking for the move on Swift now. Goes to the inside. Very nice move from the Red Bull.
Yeah, one of the cleaner moves we've seen in the past 5 laps, I would say.
It's Riley and Ryan now side by side. Riley's making that move. Has Cloudy not pit yet? No.
No, he's still out there.
This is a very interesting strategy by the Renault driver, for sure.
I would imagine he's got to be seeing the nearing disqualification for not changing tires.
Yeah. Pops up. It should pop up this lap if anything. As it carries on again.
This is really interesting.
Yeah. The most bizarre strategy I've seen all weekend. Okay, I think something's going on with the AlphaTauris, as I've just seen that them side by side and Emperor's completely backed off. let, I don't know. I'd have just thought if I was Emperor, I would have gone for the move there. But
I would hope Riley would at least get past one of them.
yeah, they're forming a bit of a wall. Cloudy Cloud hasn't hit yet. Is it a mistake on our screen? Does he actually, or does he pit, or who knows at this point?
So he's only made one stop. I just checked. So this is going to
Would
be
have got the
interesting
warning,
to see
wouldn't
what
they?
happens.
Yeah. Maybe he just didn't want to get involved with the AlphaTauris, but I think even now he would have be ahead of them.
Passing
So
looking
go.
for the move on the inside of Cloudy.
As he does go into the pitch, yes. Better late than never.
Yeah. It's kind of like a Michael Schumacher type thing at that one British Grand Prix where he took his penalty on the final lap or he stopped go or whatever it was.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad thinking.
Yeah. I mean he's only lost 2 spots. So,
Which he would have lost a lot more if he'd pitted earlier, in hindsight.
I'm surprised he actually didn't hit.
Pastor's got damage, I think. I think he's just gone into the wall.
Yeah, well, thankfully it's the last lap. It doesn't seem like any more moves will be done for today's race.
Yeah.
As Jasper does pick up a penalty, so the top 3 will stay as is. And through the final chicane, it will be Slayer taking victory here in Canada, with MCR coming home in a brilliant P2, Jasper P3, and Kevin P4, Passe with a really good P5, Swip in P6, and Cloudy, who made the last lap pit stop, will come home in P7. And now for the AlphaTauris. Actually, Emperor's retired.
That's very strange.
I wonder what happened there.
So yeah, that's the end of a very interesting Grand Prix, to be fair. Lots of different strategies, lots of safety cars, lots of battles.
I don't know if Cloudy deserves driver of the day for pitting on the last lap to change tires, but I don't know if the game says he deserves it, then he deserves it.
Yeah. I think the game goes off how many, where you started and where you finished, so.
Yeah.
In terms of the game. So, Cloudy got the F1 driver of the day. Who's your driver of the day?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, there were a lot of good drives, but I'll give it to Slayer.
Yeah,
I mean,
think Slayer for me too as well. He led every lap, didn't he? I think.
I think so. So Slayer will get both mine and Tin Can's driver of the day, but it will be MCR and Jasper rounding out the podium. And then it will be Kevin, Passe, Slip, Cloudy Cloud, Riley Bell, and Emperor Rub rounding out the top 10. And then Ibo and Oren Hollander picking up the final points. Then Ben Scott, Ryan, Flip, Iverbrand Mike, McDutchface, and Sven Diaz finishing out the rest of the order. Everybody from Ryan on down did DNF from this race.
Yeah, a lot of action all around, I think. A lot of crashes as well.
A lot of interesting team strategies, especially from those AlphaTauris.
And the Renaults. So yeah, I think looking forward to next week already, I think I'll say.
We'll be at Russia, I think, next week, right?
Yes, Russia and then Monaco, so
Ooh.
2 more close, almost street circuit tracks, and then Monaco. Well, we all know Monaco, don't we? So yeah, that will be interesting for sure.
So, some more interesting races ahead from Division 5 and all the other LOE F1 PS4 divisions, which you can check out on the League of Europe YouTube channel. You're already here, so you might as well hit subscribe and the bell if you want to. Tomorrow will be the ACC PC side of things. We're still looking for a commentator for that, so if you're interested, hit up League of Europe on Twitter. And then Monday we'll be back on the F1 game, but in the F2 cars for both of those divisions, with Daka commentating over Division 1 and James Head over Division 2. And then on Friday we will be having the ACC PS4 side of things commentated by me, Alt Maverick, and then the PC F1 division will be happening just as the ACC side gets done on Friday. So with that, we hope you enjoyed this showcasing of a very interesting Canadian Grand Prix. And if you have any last remarks, Tin Can, here's your chance.
I think just to say, I hope to see everyone here again next week. I think the action's definitely not going to stop. And go watch all the other divisions, they're probably just as interesting. Yep.
Usually we get some pretty good racing in all 5 divisions. So with that, have a great weekend, everyone, and we will see you all next time. Take care.
Bye.